Robin's in the zone, working till it's right. Fresh lines, clean design, cash flow in sight.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Robin. I'm a full stack developer, and in my last video we talked about why speed is so important in business. Today, let's dive into a topic that often hold us back: perfectionism. So, to avoid getting stuck in an infinite loop of brainstorming and overthinking, you need to start building as soon as possible. The faster you get your products out, the sooner you'll see if people want to use it, how they would use it, and what additional feature they desire. Without shipping, it's difficult to gauge what your users really want. So, perfectionism can be a sneaky enemy. It's that voice in your head that insists that everything must be perfect before you can move forward. But here's the thing: perfectionism can lead to inaction. For me, it often causes severe procrastination, and success hinges on avoiding this trap. Imagine you're stuck in an endless loop of client meetings and design revisions, all in pursuit of perfection. Meanwhile, the most critical step, which is releasing your product and learning from user feedback, is delayed. This is where speed comes into play. Launching fast is crucial. It's better to put your products out there, gather some real user interactions, and make improvements based on that feedback. Focusing on perfecting every minor detail can paralyze progress. Instead, prioritize the critical elements and let go of the rest for now. In the early stages of the company, speed is everything. Rapidly releasing features keeps users engaged and excited to test new updates. Take the first iPhone, for example. When it launched, it was revolutionary but far from perfect. It lacked features like copy and paste, third-party apps, and even 3G connectivity. However, Apple released it quickly to start gathering user feedback and iterated on the future versions based on that input. Users accepted this initial limitation because they knew improvements were on the way. The key is to launch quickly and start collecting valuable feedback. If you wait for perfection, you might never launch at all. This is like me making these videos. My first video was completely spontaneous, and I improved based on your feedback. And if I had waited for everything to be perfect, I would never probably start it at all. So, learning to be comfortable with imperfection is essential. Not everything will be perfect from the start, and that's okay. Issues like incorrect images or misaligned colors can be fixed later. What is crucial is that your product works and it is available for users to try. Now, focus on the most important elements now and don't get bogged down by some minor details. Now, you must understand that perfection is not a destination. It is a journey. Adopting an iterative approach allows your products to evolve over time based on user feedback. This prevents you from getting stuck in development limbo and ensures continuous improvement. Today, you can go from an idea to a basic product in just days. The barrier to entry have significantly lowered due to the availability of cloud computing, open source tools, comprehensive development frameworks, and accessible AI technologies. Modern web server software and platform as a service simplify the building process and enabling rapid development. The specific tools you use aren't as important in the beginning. What matters is the development speed has skyrocketed. You only have seconds to capture users' attention, and to stay ahead, you must move quickly. Because if you're not, your competitors are. Then, minimalism is another trend to embrace. Users now appreciate minimal interfaces and functionality as long as the app does what it promises to do effectively. Single-purpose apps that do one thing exceptionally well have been very successful. Start with core functionality, do it very, very well, and iterate based on user feedback. However, I must state that avoiding perfectionism doesn't mean releasing below a subpar product. Your minimum viable product should be functional and presentable. The core functionality needs to work, even if there's minor bugs. A flawed MVP can turn users away, so ensure your first prototype is solid enough to attract users. But be cautious. Lean product development can sometimes lead to poorly made products. You have to remember, an MVP must be viable. It should be functional enough for users to interact with and provide feedback. Bugs are acceptable, but they need to be promptly addressed to avoid frustrating users. Aim for some kind of balance, a product that is functional and minimal yet effective. Now let's talk about two real-world examples to illustrate this point. Take Dropbox. They launched with just a simple video demonstrating the product. This approach generated significant interest, allowing them to gather some valuable feedback before even having a fully functional product. They avoided the trap of perfectionism and focused on getting users' input to shape their development. Then there is Facebook. It started as basic social networking site for college students. It wasn't perfect, but it was functional. They continually improved and expanded based on their users' feedback, growing into the giant it is today. The key takeaway here is the importance of launching, learning, and iterating. Don't fall into the perfectionism trap, but make sure your product is viable and functional. This balanced approach will help you progress steadily, turning your initial product idea into successful reality. Thank you for your attention. I hope this encourages you to take action and embrace imperfection and keep moving forward. If you made it to the end of this video, please show your support by liking this video. And if you found this helpful, subscribe for more content. And see you on the next video. All right? Bye.